My name is Graciela Avendano. I am a tech coach for CodingPro Education. At CodingPro Education, we teach a wide variety of subjects. We go from robotics to different various programming languages that we have. We also go into some design courses and currently still expanding. I teach HTML, CSS, CS first between two programming languages, which is Scratch and Tinker, Python, and upcoming JavaScript.
My name is Ria Kwan. I work for CodingPro Education as a coding instructor. I run programming languages and coding classes such as Scratch and HTML.
My name is Emma. I'm working at CodingPro Education as an instructor. I teach Introduction to Robotics. Mainly, we focus on programming, coding, and building robots.
My name is Lewis. I work at CodingPro Education and I'm a robotics instructor. I teach Introduction to Robotics, and some of them include Arduino projects, microbit projects, Edison, and Rocky robots.
I'm Justin Lai. I'm working at CodingPro Education as a coding and robotics instructor.
So how I structure my lessons, we start off with introduction to the topic that we're learning for that day, then having activity based off that so that they can see the relationships between what we're doing and the concept, so that they have a better understanding. And then after that, we have a more hands-on approach where I allow them to start doing the activities themselves, and then I provide my assistance to them.
We normally go through a class from revision, concepts, and practical activities. Practical activities take up a huge part of the class, and it is understandable that some of them find difficulties throughout the class. Our goal is to make everyone feel engaged, make sure they're having fun throughout the class, and get as much as they can out from this opportunity. I'm very excited to make each class more approachable and informative, as well as keep them fun so that they can find programming interesting.
So as an assistant, I've helped students when they have questions. So whilst Liam, the main instructor, is teaching, I would go around and see if any student has any problems in our system. That way Liam can continue teaching uninterrupted, so the flow of the class would be continuous and not disjoint. Every single student is up to speed, so no one falls behind, everyone has their inquiries answered to.
We mainly structured our classes with two main parts. First part is based on theoretical ideas, what are the concepts behind the mechatronics. Second part is based on practicals, especially we focus on building robots.
In our practical demonstration, we teach the kids how to build the robot more precisely and accurately. I teach kids how to build robots, and there's specific robots that need coding. I can help with that as well. I teach them how certain functions of the robot work.
I'm teaching the kids HTML, CSS, and one of the main abilities that I want to provide them is the technical ability not to just perform in HTML and CSS, but also in any kind of information technology. So the logical thinking, the analysis, and the understanding of technology and why things work the way that they do.
So some of the benefits that they have, they start developing a logical and critical thinking when they do our activities. They also have problem-solving skills, as well as finding enjoyment. And something that I also teach them is behavioral skills, respecting one another, collaboration.
So I'm very excited to teach the kids coding and robotics, as I think it's a very essential skill for the future.
Like, the jobs you end up might not need coding, but to see that on your resume, that you're experienced with information technology, that you understand how technology works, is always a very big bonus, and it's what employers actually like to see.
A knowledge of technology is very important to adapt to how times are changing. Even if the students don't want to move on to like a programming job or something, the problem-solving skills they learn are the most important, because they could be applied to other fields in STEM and other industries as well.
That it?
Yeah, that's it.